wind.
Nice and spicy.
Time to go. Time to go.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others... Really? You...
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
Oh, right. I didn't know whether... Look at me. Talked the last time I talked... Come to think of it, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight! Strike a pose!
The wind knows me.
Illusion shattered!
Time to shine! Shower me with praise!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I seem agitated and would often...
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vamara Village just to... Wait a second. The person... It's Dainslev!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later. Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine...
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly, and you shall have them. Don't worry. Ah, so that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still It appears all we have by way of clues is...
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured there's still hope. The sinner you wish to know about. His name, I'm loath to admit it, but he is also...
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, no matter how heroic...
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created and the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem, 6 of them. Yet, so they became sinners. And when the cataclysm occurred, indeed. Of course.
So, Dane, what if...
I've continued by retrieving the eye of the first field tiller.
Oh, Paimon remembers!
Indeed. However, it's obvious the eye was integral to their plan. Yet somehow, there are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose based on the intel I've gathered.
The ley lines?
Traveler, my recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity...
Wait!
It's certainly possible.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff. Well, let's go find Dane! We've got a lot to do today.
Take a few more days off.
event. The show begins! Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
whatever the Abyss or
What sort of
that their goal is. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting your concerns are not, however. Come with me.
Oh, so you're going...
Of course.
That's enough work for today.
Goodness.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure. Thank you for completing.